Man, the mistakes I made valuable enough to save your life. So yo, dig. Back when I first like really got into the game and shit, I had a job. I always had a job and a hustle. I never wanted to ever sell dope, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I always had a job and a hustle. But it got to a point where my job wasn't paying shit, you know what I'm saying? We was in the middle of a recession. Shit just wasn't going good on the job tip. Wasn't making that much money. I had my spot, my car, whatever. Like 21 years old. Habits. And was used to making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Shit wasn't going right, whatever. I had to figure things out. So I remember when I dove into selling dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there with now my son's mother. And we watching, she likes Spike Lee movies. I fucking hate Spike Lee movies. She likes Spike Lee movies. And we watching Do the Right Thing. Coincidentally, my job was delivering pizza at this time. And Mookie's sister was cussing him out, talking about some, wow, Mookie, $250 a week, big money. And I look, God damn it, I made $250 that week. Bitch, it was over. My job was over. Nigga, that movie was made fucking 20-something years before I had got paid $250 that week. Straight up. So, I got paid $250 that week, but normally I made a lot of money. But shit was going bad. We was at the beginning of that recession before it actually started, you know what I'm saying? What was it, like 2007? Yeah, somewhere up in there, a little bit after I got out of high school. So, anyway. A smoker from around where I was delivering pizza, because everybody knew me all my life. Even though I had money, I had personality. Personality got me a face card, so on and so forth. He had a Joe. He said the Joe was open and I could do what I wanted to do. He obviously saw I need to figure something out in my face. He obviously saw that shit. So I spent about, now at this time, even though I wasn't getting no money, I knew everybody and I had connections, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't know what was gonna go. And I ain't know what was gonna work. Statute of limitations, I ain't gonna say nobody's names. So I get with my mans, we gonna call him that right now. And I get me some powder, AKA Johnny. But it wasn't top shelf. He had then fucking Puff Daddy danced all over it. I didn't know. He was testing me. And I got some hard. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Johnny Roxbury. And that shit was water whipped. Again, testing me. I spent all my money on this. Well, not all my money, but because I was getting money as a pizza man. Let's be clear. I made my first 100,000 as a pizza man, but it did get to a time where that money fucked up. Really, first 100,000, and I was living like it. But $100,000 ain't shit. Where was I at? Okay, bam. So immediately I bust all this shit down. I leave the soft how it is, because I don't know exactly how I'm gonna approach it, but I know I'm gonna put it out here. I take the hard, I cut it up. Cut up about, maybe about 12 fat ass pieces. And these about to be my master blaster freebies. I give all them bitches out, pass them out, kick them out. They loving them. But not like that. But they loving them because they so big. So we at the Joe. I got my mans in the Joe. I'm on the street promoting. People start coming through. You know what I'm saying? My other mans who had a phone popping, who was about to fight a murder charge, he riding with me this day. Young dude rolls up on me, representing for somebody who ain't around, probably in jail, that got a name for itself. Now, this is something that happens in Detroit and a lot of other cities. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't set tripping, but he's tripping. And he's asking questions. I'm offended by the questions. Smoker told me this Joe is open. We got it. Long story short, my man's jumped in the situation. My man's who fighting the murder charge jumped in the situation. Calm me down. We out. He propositions me with taking his phone over and schools me to the mistake that I possibly might have just made. And why it's a mistake? Because he done did time. And he don't know the guy that this guy representing for, but he see it in the situation. And no matter what I did to this guy that's flexing on me, I'd have had to deal with, whatever. But I didn't care. I'm hungry. I ain't got no kids. I'm hungry, nigga. I just made $250 last week. And now I'm a drug dealer. I'm hungry. It's good my mans did that because he probably saved my life. Now, in this time, I'm young and wild. I got an old bitch. I tell her what's going on. She know the nigga. She can, So I'm thinking boss that way. But that was the wrong boss move. My man, shout out to him. I'm Vito. Yeah, nigga. We ain't never got to see eye to eye, but I ain't one of them niggas that forget who was my friends when they is my friends, even if we ain't seeing eye to eye. Niggas may not like me, but I love you, though. He saved my life. He might not save my life for getting killed, but he saved me from crossing the line that I'm glad I didn't cross in that manner. So he propositioned me. I end up working with that phone, turning that into something and growing into other things. You know what I'm saying? And I share that story to share with you this. Whatever you going after, go ahead and go for that shit. Because you only get one life, and ain't no two-seater coffins. Ain't no two-seater coffins. But be smart about it. We out.